Big Rigs Over the Road Racing. It's a masterclass in how to do everything absolutely positively wrong in every conceivable way, to the point that just saying its name is all you need to hear. You know what game this is. You know what you're getting into. You've heard the myths. You've heard the legends. Developed by Stellar Stone and released in 2003 in North America, Big Rigs Over the Road Racing was made utilizing the lowest paid Ukrainian programmers money could buy, and completely rushed out the door as fast as possible to avoid any growing costs. And you all know the story by now. The game would end up launching in a pretty interesting state and, well, it was pretty beautiful. The perfect combination of broken controls, the collision or lack thereof, the brain-dead AI that lets you win. You can reverse forever. You can play forever. You can drive forever. The only limits to where you can go are your imagination, because even the binds of reality are made little work of by your little truck. Levels? Ha! Some of them crash your game. Objects? They crash your game too. Playing the game? That's right. That too can crash your game. Ironically, the only crashing you can possibly experience in Big Rigs Over the Rainbow Racing. But everyone loves to talk about how bad Big Rigs is. It's built a cult-like following for its cool features and the strange charm this absolute car crash of a game has. But what's the legacy of this game? What happened to the Big Rigs Under the Cove racing dev team? Where are they now? Do they know what they did? Are they even aware that this game came out? Do they know the legacy that this title has for all of the wrong reasons? Well, the answer to that is Stellar Stone would actually develop one more game before shutting down in 2006. Midnight Race Club Supercharged. You might be surprised to know that this game shares almost all of its terminally ill DNA with Big Rigs. Same engine, same menus, same bugs, same jank, same maps, but you get some collision this time. Cars play the same as bikes, play the same as trucks. Nothing was learned from Big Rigs. Nobody cared. And likewise, I doubt anyone noticed the developer fade away in 2006. As for the legacy of the team, well, the producer of Big Rigs, as well as the engine programmer and CEO of Stellar Stone, Sergey Titov, would later go on to say, "I have no idea where these people went. Not that I care about it either." Which I think says something about the situation this team was in. None would ever really go on to anything else with the exception of Sergey. At least from what I can find from my research. And for an inexperienced international team with no funding and a seeming lack of support, it's really no surprise this game ended up how it did in the end. Our friend Sergey's legacy isn't that great either. After spending a brief spell as a technical director for League of Legends of all things, he would gain new notoriety for another critically panned game called The War Z, a decade after Stellar Stone shut down, where he would receive yet more criticism for his skills as a developer, but now with the added-on questions to his character as well. Calling people names on the game's forums, attacking YouTubers, attempting to censor Steam reviews, rumors of even bribing and bullying critics for their negative reviews. The War Z's only real legacy is that it would go on to be the first game to have refunds offered through Steam. But where is he now? Well, after a few other failed projects including relaunches of the War Z under different names, our good friend Sergey actually just launched his newest project, Outbreak New Dawn. And you too, for just €35, can play an early alpha version of a game from a developer who's made a career and legacy of releasing alpha versions of his games. But back to the game of the hour, Big Rigs! Should you play it? Absolutely. If you're a game designer, this is an absolute must-play. If you like the memes, it can provide plenty of laughs, and for everyone else, it's a great look to see how bad things can truly go. Big Tig's Over the Pooh Bear Racing is an unplayable game. A technical mess and a total joke, but it's also an experience. Play it, breathe it in, and feel the relief that at least you aren't the person responsible for Big Rigs Over the Road Racing. Thank you. Hey guys, thank you for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a like. And check out some of our other stuff too. You can also subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. We're on the road to 100 subs. Thank you again, and have a good one.